I just turned TT all the way down volume because we were laughing so hard before the show started. Good morning. Welcome to our take, another edition. Thank you guys for joining us. I am Farrah, your host. TT Torrence Thompson, my esteemed co-host. How are you today?
I'm doing well today. I'm gonna hope I don't freeze so you can take advantage of me today. So I'm hoping AT&T has hooked this thing up correctly right now. So I'm
Well,
ready.
I forgot to cut my light on, so y'all bear with me. 'Cause that's why I look all dark. I know I'm chocolate and all, but that was a little dark. Forgot about my light. Yeah. So here I am. You can see me now. Anywho, how was your week? And how was it since Wednesday? I guess we talked. How was your week?
So it was all right. There was nothing that caught me off guard, and I made it through. So I'm happy to be here and preparing myself for what happens the rest of the day. That's what I'm gonna do.
He like it's
Something
what
gonna
it
happen.
is. The weather good. You might as well go outside if you can later on.
No, that's Texas heat. I don't know about all. I don't care what the weather good. I'm sorry for the people on the East Coast. I'm praying for y'all, but it's hot out there. I don't
I
care what they
know.
tell you.
I know. It's still hot out here, but prayers up. I'm glad you brought that up. Prayers up to everybody. We are from North Carolina, South Carolina, respectively. And everybody knows the hurricane came through. Prayers up for everyone in Florida, Alabama, Georgia, Cancun. I heard got just somewhere got smashed right in the path, one of the islands. But in all essence, we're having it really hard back home. The mountains, it was flooding. I have a lot of friends who are in the mountains, the foothills of North Carolina, and it looks really bad. I'm looking at Facebook, so prayers. I know I have a lot of people that who have family and friends who have been actually affected by this. So prayers up for everyone, everyone. TT, like we in South Carolina, that y'all, it's
Listen,
on y'all.
I, I talked to my people, and the people, for some reason, I heard that thing was like 950 miles wide. So it covered the whole state of South Carolina at one point. So my people down in the low country, the Charlestons, the Georgetown, the Andrews, shout outs. They got hit. I called a couple of them, checked on the power's back on, so they doing all right. Once the power's on, we all good. I think the major issue I was hearing was they were trying to get something to eat, and every restaurant either they were closed or there was an hour or 2 hour wait to try to get something to eat because of that situation. So
There's still no power in my area. My county, I think half of them are still out. One of my brothers and my sister-in-law, and them, they don't have power as of this morning. When I text and call, my mother has power, but she said, "You know how pretty it is after a hurricane. You don't remember because after a hurricane, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful,
it was
beautiful.
beautiful out there.
It's beautiful."
Mm-hmm.
They had yard sales. Her and her friend. So I guess everybody got their own thing they doing. I got siblings who ain't got no power. My mama is yard selling because it's pretty out. So, prayers to everybody affected. Um, yeah, definitely. So
Go
we're
mama.
going. I
Go
know,
mama.
right? My mama. Y'all don't even. If you know her, you know. You know. That's
You
all
know.
I got. If you know her, you know. Bless her heart. So we're gonna get right on along because we got a lot of stuff that we want to cover today. And I want to make sure that we do get to all of our topics. So we're gonna start out with just a little sport news. Just a little bit of stuff that's going on in sports this week. The biggest thing we've been waiting on, I think everyone has been waiting on, is just want to know, Tua, are you gonna retire or not? And he answered our question. No. He said no. No, no. He's 26, and there's no way he can see himself walking away from the game at this point in his life.
Wow.
Torrance,
Wow.
what you got?
Wow. I can I can appreciate that as a 26-year-old. We see because if you remember at 26, we
I
thought that
do.
the world was gonna be out. We think we're gonna live forever. We don't think nothing past 27, 28, 30 is old at that point. But
You
being a
better
little
know
older
it.
than 26 now, just in fact, I think I can double 26 in my mind
But he got
at this
kids,
point.
though. I just thought the responsibility. I think he has children, so
Yes, but you can't be responsible father working a regular job. You can't be a responsible father working on TV. You can't be responsible being a coach. There's other ways to be responsible and still don't put your health on line. Now, Those things are unhealthy too in certain situations. I get it, but I'm not taking a hit. I'm not
Okay.
I'm not having 350-pound people hit me. There's a
Okay.
difference, and if they do, then I need to shut up because I said something wrong. It's my fault, and that usually has happened before. But we can talk about that.
I just can't. I can't
But
believe
what I'm gonna
I'm not shocked though. I'm not shocked.
you, can you walk away from that money, Farrah? Could you walk away from that money?
This is life or death, man. Are you kidding me? Can you walk away from your life? Like, I get it. I get it. But he is facing some serious injuries. He's had three, concussions so far. He knows what he's went through. And if he's willing to sacrifice it, I get it. But I want to be alive for my children and provide for them. However, whether I'm an NFL player or I'm an accountant or I went back to school, whatever. I want to be alive. And that should be your first priority. But he's 26 and making childish decisions. That's my personal opinion. It is his decision to make. It is a lot of money, and I know a lot of people wouldn't walk away from it. But on the outside looking in, I feel like I would say no. But you're talking about 30 million a year.
But
I get it.
but remember the one thing that I don't think this way, but remember, that's life changing money whether I'm here or not. Yes, I want to be here for my kids. I want to see my kids grow. But what happens if I get hit by a bus tomorrow? I still got $100 million for my kids going to have money on that scenario. So I see his concept and want to take care of all these people and take care of the family. But I wish he take care of himself on the field. If you
He
want to
has
be able to
enough
take care
money
of
to
yourself,
take
you want
care
to
of
be able to
himself
take
and
care of
his
yourself
family.
on the field.
He has
Now,
enough money to do that. Whether that means he needs to take what he got and invest it. He could be on ESPN. It's not like he's gonna not have a job. You know what I mean? He is to a tongue of our Lord. I mean, like, are you serious? He would probably be an analyst. He would have some type of job in the NFL. He would be okay. It's just whether you want to be on that field or not. And it doesn't take 30 million a year to raise your family. Like, it doesn't. Even to be rich, it doesn't take 30 million a year. He could be okay. And he has enough money now, make investments. He'll have a good job, all that good stuff. He just needs to think about his life. But when he gets carted off that field, which God knows I pray never happens, and he don't have he can't make the decision whether he's gonna play no more. Then that's when it really won't
well,
look
all I
good.
want to know is 30 million. You don't need 30 million to be rich, but I want to try it. Let me try it for a while and see and see what it is. I
You're
mean,
gonna take
I
you're gonna
understand
take
the
four
concept.
concussions. You're gonna take four concussions.
No, I want it only take me for one time. Listen, it don't take me but a sprained ankle and I'm done. I don't no more concussions. A high ankle sprain, I'm done. I'm career's over. Now, I don't care what you're talking about. But for 30 million, I'll take the high ankle sprain once. You know
What's
what
up,
I'm
Kenny? What's up, Kenny? How about
saying?
Halo?
Kid.
What up? I need to holler at you. I ain't talked to you in a minute. We gotta chop it up. What's up, homie? Oh, shout out, love to Zoe and Sochi. Good morning. Thank you for joining. But yeah, he's a dummy. I don't know. I don't know. I get it, but I'm thinking, I guess, as a human and not a millionaire.
Yes.
I am
Yes.
thinking of that, but I am still
Yes.
thinking of his health, and I think a lot of people would say the same. This is some serious stuff. This is your brain. You remember that commercial? This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs.
This is your brain on drugs.
This is your brain. This is your brain with concussions. Like, it ain't gonna work, dude. It's not. It's
But, I,
not.
but all I'm gonna say, fair, is simply this: I've been broke with a headache. Let me be rich with one. That's
And on that
all I'm
note,
asking.
you know what? And on that note, I get it. I would definitely do that with you as well. So let me shut up. I'll take the money. He's staying. He got 3 more games though before he can play. Cause he is on IR, so he got to clear 3 more games and some more doctors and stuff. But he'll be back this season.
There
Good
you
luck
go.
with that.
Good luck to him.
On and on and on. Kenny, I'm glad you on. We talking about your boy. You know what I'm saying? I know. Shit, you might be friends with him. How Parsons doing? Yeah, right? Because he was crying all week. His feelings was hurt. He was mad. Oh, nobody would be Superman. He was mad from last game. Don't act like he wasn't. And don't you dare sign off either. Because I'm actually talking to you, Kenny.
Mm.
Kenny, I'm talking to you.
She looking at
Kenny.
the camera,
I'm
Kenny.
looking at Kenny, I'm talking to you. Where's Parsons? What happened? His ego was hurt. Now his ankle. He walked off pretty okay to me. That's all I'm saying. Is it really an injury? Really? Really?
Well,
What say you, Kenny?
listen,
And
he
Torrence.
he was hurt, but his feelings because of those losses he took, his little pride was hurt. He was also hurt. He didn't get his money in the offseason. So remember that. So all this is coming into play too. Everybody else got their money, he didn't.
I know
But
y'all see
now,
that picture. Y'all see?
now we got the high. We have the high ankle sprain.
uh-huh.
Uh,
Okay.
myster- mysteriously, all of a sudden, it can be out for what 2 to 3 more weeks with the
I
high
mean,
ankle sprain.
did the replay show anything? Because I didn't see too much on it. I looked
Now,
at. I
yes,
saw.
the offensive lineman fell on his when he was laying there, fell on his leg and his ankle. His ankle was kind of at an angle, so it's a legitimate injury. But I don't want him to be a tough guy and just like what I'm saying. They need me out there. I'm gonna go ahead and play and then lose the rest of the season. Or maybe you want to do that. So when they go 2-13 or 15, you can't say it wasn't my fault because I wasn't there. You gotta give me my money. I don't know what the plan is, but my plan is he did get hurt, and there was a lot of injuries in that game, and they really did look. Yeah, we can talk about that. But
We'll get
I'm
to the
hoping he's
Cowboys
gonna
a
be all
little
right.
later.
Yeah, I'm hoping he's gonna be all right. But but you know what? I hope he don't play the next game because you know what happens in that. See, for me, it always works out.
Them good old
It's
Steelers.
it's on my shoulder. That good angel's on my shoulder. Sorry.
I
Good
mean,
luck.
Kenny, do you have a report? Do you have an update? He shows questionable. But well, no, actually, he actually don't play next week. But they still put him on questionable, I guess, for practices. I don't know, because they're on a bye week, I believe.
No, they got 10 days off.
10 days
They got
off,
10 days because
something.
they played Thursday, and then they come play next week against Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh next week.
Well, Torrance, I mean, Kenny, I thought maybe you had something. Can't wait for the next week. All right, homie.
Yeah, homie. Listen, I'm waiting for that too. I hope you can jump on next week after that, either win or lose. I can take the L. I'm
Kenny,
all right with it. Can
the
you?
offer is
Let's come
extended.
on in here.
What week would that be? Go ahead, give him the date, because you have to be concise with this dude. Let him know, because
Uh,
I don't want him to
that would be
hide.
Sunday, October 6th. So that's next Sunday.
Kenny,
He
so
said he can
you're
come in.
gonna
He
have
said
to
he can come
come
back to
on.
the show.
You're gonna have to come to the show at least on Tuesday when we have after the game. You can come before. I don't really care, but you're gonna come on here and you're gonna show your face. Yes, you are. I'm looking down at my phone, but I need to look up at you. You're gonna show your face.
Mm. But overall, good luck to Parsons. Like I said, I don't really want to see anybody hurt. And this is play year to get some money. And
And
even
he
though Jerry gonna
whining.
pay him, I want to make sure he plays so he can get his money.
He's
That's
been
all.
pretty quiet though over the years, over the last 2 years. That's why I'm like, why are you being a crybaby this year? I mean, I think it's frustration with the
Yes.
situation he's in. Um, I truly think it's frustration. Parsons as a player, shit, I'd be a dummy to say he ain't awesome. Like that dude, he is the man. He on the wrong team. That's all I got. He on the wrong team. But I hope you get well.
Shout outs. Good luck. Did well. No. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I got for you, Parsons. Uh, yeah, on to the next. Oh my goodness, I had to ask. I guess I don't. I'm not into. Well, not saying not into, but right now, we're not really watching the NBA. Nothing's happening yet, so keep having to check in, and then I have to make sure I'm vetting because the news the internet just says anything. But it was
True.
time. It was time, and I'm glad he did. But of course, you guys have heard Derrick Rose is retiring. Uh, Man, what a career! What a career!
Wow.
What a career!
Yes. Yes.
But he is retiring.
Well, what I'm going to say about Derrick Rose is I started watching the kid at Memphis. I heard about it, some kid out of Chicago years ago, and he went to Memphis, and this dude was the fastest thing I've seen on the court in college in a while, and can handle the dribble. Now, he couldn't shoot. Don't get me wrong.
Not
He
back
couldn't
then.
shoot.
Not in
Not back
college.
then. But but nobody could stop him. And so I was like, wow. Then he came in the league and he won Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
And he was also the youngest player to ever win the MVP, if I'm correct. Please stat check me on that one.
I'm
I think
pulling
he's the
him up
youngest
because
to
I
ever.
did have him up. I did have him up earlier. So I was reading. I was like, God, he did all that, but he just still didn't get that championship though.
No, he played on teams that wasn't going to be championship ready. That's what happens when you get drafted 1 and 2 in the first
Well,
two in the
exactly.
draft.
I
It's
mean, he
exactly what
spent
happens.
most of his time, of course, he spent most of his time with the first team he was with. He was with
Chicago,
Chicago. He
Chicago.
was with them, and then after that, he just bounced. It was 1 year contract, 1 year deal, 1 year deal. And at this point, he's like, I think he's ready to retire. He finally got back to where he started in Memphis, whether college or whatever, however you want to bring it together. But I think he's like, I started out in Memphis, college. I'm gonna end it here. So that's
What
kind of
he
how I
rem-
see it.
he kind of remind me of Iverson. You know how Iverson was the biggest thing in Philly, then all of a sudden he started getting traded around and around,
And
and then all of a sudden
injuries.
Iverson just disappeared.
And then,
He
and
just
then
kind
you
of
gotta
just
think injuries as well. Kind of
yes.
uh, took a hold on him. But yeah, that man did a lot. I just didn't know. And hold on, last night you got me. I didn't know. So y'all,
hmm
last night I met up with Torrence. He had to give me a rub. He actually got me a hour take rub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so excited about it. You guys will see it. I'll post it. But he was asking me, "Hey, do you know what the Rose effect is?" The hell you know? What's the Rose effect? And I'm sure some of you guys are probably um, asking the same things. So I'll let TT explain it. It was pretty cool to me.
Well, with the Rose effect, Rose rule end up being is this. Um, he, as I said mentioned earlier, he was the youngest man to well, he won the Rookie of the Year, and he was the youngest to win that MVP. But he did all of that on a rookie contract. So what happened was the NBA made a rule because he literally outplayed that rookie contract. They started allowing rookies to get out of those contracts and renegotiate it if you outplayed it, and that became the Rose Rule in the NBA. Now, I didn't realize that when it was going on, but because I never thought about it. But yes, how could you keep a dude on a rookie deal if you win an MVP and a Rookie of the Year? He broke that out. He broke that rule. Now he didn't break it. They changed it for him, and he started making that money right after that. So every player after that should be thanking Derrick Rose,
Exactly.
thanking you for getting you that money. Because if it wasn't for him, y'all be playing on those 3-4 year rookie deals, and everybody else is making $100 million a year, and you still making 2.3 and be mad.
Yes, you
So
would
it
have.
gives you that window to outplay your contract and a chance to make that money early in your career. So shout out to Derrick Rose for what you did on the court and what you did off the court for the NBA. Shout out.
Now you're teaching.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now you're teaching in the words of good Adrian. Now you're teaching. But no, I didn't know that. I was like, what? I had no idea that it was because of him and what he did, in his first year in the NBA. So, uh, well deserved, retiring. Kudos to Derrick Rose. Great season. Thank you for giving us all this great entertainment to have watched over the years.
I'm gonna have to send. He's one of them candy holics, so I'm gonna have to send him some Skittles his
You gonna send
direction.
us
I'm
some
gonna hook him up.
Skittles? Okay,
Send him some
okay,
Skittles.
Marshawn. Okay, Marshawn. These damn Skittles. But
Yeah,
yeah, but
there was one thing I saw him on the last note. One thing I saw when he built his first house, he had a candy room. A candy room with
did he
nothing
have
but
a
different
dentist
candies because he
office
loved
beside him?
everything.
Did he have a dentist chair right beside it?
Listen, I don't know what he did with his teeth at night. I know
I'm
he
just
do.
saying. Did he have the dentist right there?
He must have, but he loved it. So shout out. You got a pack of Skittles coming my way, Derek. I know you don't know me, but it's coming my way next time I see you.
Some Skittles. All right, you go ahead and send them on over. But this came out last night. Last night, the Knicks trading for Towns. Wow. You,
Woo.
when you sent this to me, I had just scrolled past it, and then you sent it to me, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me right now?" Hold on, hey Sochi, I'm so excited. Hey Sochi, I just seen that you had joined. Thank you for joining. Sochi is the better half of Kenny. Trust me, she's the better half.
Better have.
So,
Okay.
oh my God, I wouldn't even like him if he didn't have her, probably. She makes him better. But thank you for joining. Love you, Kenny. Now I love them to the death. But thank you for joining. All right, back to Towns. Are you kidding me? I can't even believe. How did they get this? How did they get this done? Oh,
This thing snuck under the radar. I didn't hear anything about any
mm,
rumors about nothing, and then all of a sudden the
that's how
trade
you
was
do it.
done.
That's how you do it. When I tell you, Brunson is up there like, Brunson's doing cartwheels all through his big ass house in New York right now.
Wow. Listen, I
And I
sat
mean,
there
I will
and
ask, do you think that coaching will help him calm the hell down though? Because Townsend can get a little out of control, think he got to take a game over. How do you think his coaching situation is going to be with him? Because that's probably why Minnesota didn't have a problem of letting him go. Because they, him and the coach wasn't
two things
too
that I
happy together.
two things that I heard. Number one, that he was about to come up for another contract, and that was going to break the bank in Minnesota, and they were going to be that tax situation, and they had to sign your boy Anthony and some in a couple of years or two, and that's where their money. Edwards going to be their money. That's what they're going to do. So they were thinking about getting rid of Towns anyway, but I didn't expect it to be this early in the game. Now
He must have wanted
in New
out for
York, it's
this
going
to
to be
happen. He wanted out.
I don't know if he wanted out yet, but he knew he's gonna get his money in Minnesota, or they was gonna have the trade, so he was gonna get him. So good for Towns in that thought process. But what I did notice is he's not gonna be that same person in New York. You can't because of the head coach. That head coach in New
That's
York
why I
is
asked you
strict.
that question. That is
He's strictly
exactly why I asked you that question. Where is he going to fit in? They did get rid
perfect.
of what's his name, Julius, and the
Randall,
little
Julius Randall,
Randall, and the
and
little. Now I
DeShinso.
do like the little. I like Shinso. He's a clutch shooter, but he's worth getting rid of. He'd be
No,
okay.
he's not. Let me tell
I
you why I
loved
don't
him.
think they should have.
I loved him. I really did. I
If
really loved him.
if you look at New York's team, everybody on that team went to Villanova, and he was one of those Villanova kids too. And I know he feel bad. He thought he was gonna be playing with his college teammates. He thought he was gonna be home. Like we gonna run
Well,
this
they
Villanova
did.
style.
They did. They got to run it last year. He got a little piece of it. They
And
did.
but now I think Randall had to go because Randall is
Oh,
Randall, and Minnesota, and he worked perfectly in Minnesota system. Towns is coming in to be basically a center. Now I don't know if he's gonna be out of position because he's not really a center.
no, because he wants to
But
shoot threes all day. He wants to score 45 points a game. And he will. I've watched this man lose a game because he was trying to break that scoring. Did you watch that game? I know you got to know what I'm talking about. Just last season,
yep,
he had went up. He had scored. I think it was like 55 points he needed. But he was just doing a little bit too much, and they ended up losing that game. He broke his record. He got the record he wanted, but they lost because he was ball hogging, looking for the record instead of being a team player. So that's my thing with him. Can the coaches bring him in and use his weapons that he do have? A man can shoot. He's good. They just have to keep him in check.
listen, you got Brunson, who's the star of that squad, who's the point guard. You
And he
got
ain't getting it if I don't give it to you.
correct. You got Mikal Bridges that you got from the Nets this year, brought him in. Now you got Towns. You got Hart. New York's gonna be tough, and Towns don't have to be a superstar now. He doesn't have to be. He can just be a great player on a very good team. And so that's a very good trade for New York. And
What
I
about
think Kenny asked the
defensively
question, who
though?
won that trade?
But what about
He gonna
defensively as he get through the league? Who is he going to guard? How is he going to guard a lot true centers? How's he going to guard
here,
true centers?
here's the easy question. It's only one true center in the East. one, and that's in Philly. One true center in the East, and if I'm correct, maybe two true centers in the West,
Okay.
and that would be in Denver.
Okay.
And he plays the same game as the center in Denver. He goes out to shoot the threes, and he can assist the ball.
Okay.
So there's no more.
I got you. Okay. That makes sense.
There's no more centers in the league. Everybody are big power forwards, so everybody plays the same position. Was it positionless basketball? Is what they call it.
Got it. Okay. That
So
was what I was starting to think. Like, damn, you're gonna get smashed in the middle. That ain't gonna work out on a lot of games. So
They gonna have a backup. And I think Mitchell Robinson. They got somebody who's hurt right now, who's gonna be center. They move him to 4. There's gonna be movement around because, like I said, that coach is a defensive coach, and he's gonna have to play defense.
Got
And
it.
now you in the biggest market in the world. I want to see what you can hide up there in Minnesota. Nobody watched you until Anthony Edwards started playing. We just knew you were there. Now that spotlight gonna be in you. And there's only one team that's better than you right now in the East, and that would probably be Boston. And now you
Boston.
match up with Boston straight up, player for player.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I think I said earlier, I don't know, maybe I have to go back and find it, but I told y'all that New York was gonna be all right. I'm a New York fan. I love Brent. I love Brunson. I hated we got rid of him out of Dallas. So I
Mm-hmm.
understood why business, but he's
So
in a better situation for himself. I was just selfish and wanted him here, but they didn't know what to do. They wasn't gonna let him take over the team. This was Luca's team.
true. But on the short term, New York won this.
Yeah.
Long term, it can be Minnesota because I think they had to give up 2 number 1 draft picks, and they still gave up Randall and DeChinzo. So long term, I gotta make sure I pronounce it right. I don't want to disrespect the man.
I ain't saying it.
And
The white boy, the redhead.
so, so I think on the short term, New York is winning, and maybe give a chance to finally see New York play in the NBA Finals. I don't say they can win one, but at least we can see them play in one.
Okay, well,
In
let me.
fact, in your lifetime, Farrah, you've never seen New York. Well, yes, you have. You
Yes,
saw
I
them
have.
play against somebody, and they lost against Houston. Sorry, I
Yeah.
forgot. I forgot how old you are.
Mm.
My fault.
Damn!
My fault. My fault. My fault.
I'm right here!
My fault.
Dang! 0 Farrah, Torrence 1. Jesus Christ! But anyway, this old bastard. But what was I about to say? I was gonna ask you a really good question. Um,
Yeah.
what? Gosh, oh, you just threw me off because now I can't even remember my darn question. Oh, now I do. I do. Yes, I do. You remember I sent you a message? I sent you a message. It was we figured it's fake, but after this trade, it's got my ding, 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 ding. You remember I was looking at possibly Ante Kupo,
Mm-hmm.
Ante Kupo, what the hell
Mm-hmm.
ever. Him possibly, if they don't do right by him, if they don't give him what he wants, he could possibly be in Dallas.
Yep, I saw that. I saw that.
So, I'm really hoping they ain't got the money. I'm hoping they trying to. He needs to leave. You know what I mean? So, I would be happy. Ooh, you know why I'm pumping that up? But we looked at it and I was like, whatever. So I'll never bring it up. I ain't bringing this up. But after this little trade in just the middle of the NFL season, Jesus Christ.
Could you imagine? Could you
I would
imagine
love it.
him in Dallas with all those shooters around? And he had that whole spot open. Nobody in the league can stop him because all that would be wide open. Because who you gonna back off from? You're not gonna back up from Luka, Kyrie,
And
Clay.
You
Who you
don't
gonna
even know
back
what to
up
do
on?
with you don't even know what to do with Kyrie because he's about to come through the lane. He's gonna give him layups and dunks all damn season. He's gonna be able to shoot it out for push it back out to any shooters. Please, please, NBA guys, let
Listen,
Minnesota be dumb. Not Minnesota. I mean
Milwaukee,
Milwaukee. Please be dumb.
Milwaukee will give up the whole city. All that beer money will be in his pocket. He will be owned Antetokounmpo, Natural Light, whatever it is, whatever the beer is gonna be. He is not. They gonna throw the whole bucket at him.
I'm gonna keep
I'm
hope
telling you.
alive. This happened, you never know. This happened, you
Okay,
never know. So I'm gonna keep hope
we'll
alive.
see.
We'll see. We're gonna switch it on over just a tad bit. Torrance had brought something up. I can't even believe it's even still going on. Jordan Childs. Because kids
Cover my
might
face.
be watching this. I didn't put what I wanted to put. Give Jordan that damn medal back. Please and thank you. She's still fighting for this medal and his video evidence, all this good stuff. So, Torrance, what is really going on with this? Why are we still battling for this medal? I know she home. She got it with her, right?
I, no, I think she sent it back. I don't remember for sure. But
I wouldn't have
what's
said
been happening is,
shit, babe.
as you thought, I thought it was over. I thought it was like it got quiet. But as Americans, when we feel hurt or something happen to us, we gonna keep our mouth going. We gonna be like, nah, y'all ain't taking this
Nah.
from us. What are you talking about? We gonna pay this. We gonna stay on this. Well, Jordan. Well, what ended up happening was Jordan got a video from the greatest gymnast of all time because they were filming her during the Olympics because she was gonna do a documentary, but they were filming her.
Okay,
Now, what happened was in the filming, they filmed Jordan and after Jordan's event, and they filmed the interaction with Jordan, the coaches, and all that. And in that filming, it proved the coach went in less than a minute twice, went to the judges when they claimed they didn't. And they got it on film. It wasn't intentional.
So there's no way around it at this point. You have video evidence.
They had video evidence that it was less than a minute, and that coach did it twice. Review, blah blah, and it's recorded. And they sent that to them, and she's still fighting for it. They hadn't come back. The international people hadn't said anything yet, but it's proof that for what they took the medal from her for, they disproved that.
Well, they're gonna have to give it up because she ain't gonna let go. Then y'all gonna come to LA, so I think she'll end up getting it. I just think it's kind of ridiculous that she's still going through this. Are you kidding me? This would not make me want to flip around on the mat for America, but I guess it's not America. Let me take that back. It's not America, I guess you would say. It's the Olympics.
Yeah, because the Americans are fighting. They are still sitting to do the Olympic Committee is still trying to get it. So as a country, I can say I'm proud of this moment. They still fighting for this young little African American girl, and I'm right there with you. Let's get this girl her medal back.
I had to take that back. It ain't America that she's fighting. It's the Olympics. So they'll get it sorted out. They have to, but she'll get her medal. But we're gonna move a little along to the WNBA, and I told you that we were gonna be at the finals by the time Saturday got here, but we're not almost. But the W. Look, I see you pull your thing now. Go ahead and show us what you working with over there. QT.
So we do t-shirts of the day. We got my mandatory Tribe Called Quest joint. Got everybody.
I'm gonna be honest today, y'all. It's Saturday. It's been a long week, so I have on my driveway drinking t-shirt. Yes, the print is upside down because we've been drinking. Driveway drinking.
Solid point.
So
that is a solid point.
I don't think I'm gonna be in my driveway drinking today, but I will be drinking. But that's what I'm rocking with today. I gotta get some more. I'm about to get some more shirts. I can't keep up with you. But yeah, that Tribe though. And then this purple. I see you.
Oh, my fault. I was refusing to do that the whole season. I ain't gonna throw it up for nobody. My fault.
That cat still don't chase that damn dog, but go ahead.
So. But yeah, just representing my favorite group of all time, so I just had to put them on today.
Oh, I'm glad you did. So I like that one. But WNBA playoff, 4 teams are remaining. 4. So we're gonna see what happened. Las Vegas, in New York. We got the Suns of Minnesota. When I tell y'all, if you haven't watched nothing, and we're gonna take Caitlin's out of this. We're gonna get them rookies gone, so y'all can really watch the W. Like at this point, this right now, you're about to watch the W. The people that's making you want to watch it, Caitlin, Angel, they're not playing. This is the W. And if you missed this last 2 series, you're crazy. Y'all gonna see what's happening. This is gonna be an awesome series. And then we'll start. There's somebody probably playing right now. I don't know. Do you know the schedule for today?
I'm not sure about the schedule, but I got 742 computers, and I can pull that up.
Pendant.
So,
I keep seeing all these stories. 2 o'clock. I just seen a storyline come up with Bronny, but we ain't going there yet. Too much stuff flashing.
You ain't ready to talk about LeBron and Bronny practicing together for the first time?
No, I do not.
Fair, look at this. You ain't ready for that yet?
Turn that damn hat back around. Turn that hat back around. What they practicing on the court together while they can? Was it JJ's too scared to tell Papa that his son can't play this year? He ain't even good for the G League.
Oh
Send his
God.
ass to
We number one
Africa
load.
with
We
D
listen.
Wade's
We ain't ready.
son.
We ain't ready for that yet. Let's
D
move.
Wade's
When that
son to
season
get
come on.
him in, get him down there in Africa. He down there. He knew where he belonged, and he's a good player. But he understood. He understood.
Um, we
Anyway,
go.
that's a whole nother
I'm gonna keep that
segment.
in it.
A
I'm gonna
whole
keep that in there.
nother
Yeah.
day. All right,
But
so NBA,
the
WNBA playoffs. We're gonna stick to that. You
the
say they
the
start
four
at 2?
teams. Yes, the first game starts at 2 o'clock. That's Vegas and New York, and then the next one starts at 7:30. And I'm assuming that's Central Time, so it's 3 o'clock for you East Coast people. Um, but I will say these have been the four best teams in the league this
Oof.
year, no question about it. These have been, and each one has one of the top 3, 4, 5 MVP candidates on their team. Each one of them.
You better
Um,
know it. So,
so
I,
there is no playing right now. This is when you're gonna see some real basketball, some real talent. Not saying there wasn't real talent all season, but when it came to who are the players and when it
this
comes to
right
money
here,
time,
this right
this is
here.
what it is. And
That's all.
listen,
That's all I'm
that's all I
trying to
got to
tell
say about
y'all.
it.
I'm just glad the rookies, all of them are gone. If you really want to see you really want to know if you like the W, these two series is gonna take you there. So, make sure you guys support. Continue to watch the W because this is how we can expand the W and make it better. So continue to support and watch. Ain't but a couple more games left. Y'all can make it. Let's
Oh, y'all
do it.
gonna make it.
Let's
With
get
these
it.
four teams, it's prime time viewing. You gonna make sure you find a way to find these things on TV, and they're smart enough not to go
Exactly.
against the NBA. I mean the NFL. You see how they planned it? They are smart
What's
enough that they're going to be the only thing that y'all gonna want to watch if you're a sports fan, and you should
so?
be watching it.
And they paying their respect. They
So
ain't trying to just. We're trying to gain fans. We ain't trying to piss off nobody. Why they game on while I stuff on? So no, we're not gonna do any of that. But just to stay alongside. Unfortunately, when it comes to greatness and trying to build things up, of course, there's gonna be some downfalls.
true.
Unfortunately, the W, we have a little bit of possibility of some racism up in the WNBA right now. I don't want to label it so much just to the WNBA because they are taking extreme action themselves on their stance and how they feel, and they actually did give a public, statement in regards. But there were some racial comments from fans from the Indiana Fever. uh, Honestly, I think it's been going on all season. I just think that these
Mm-hmm.
girls have been they were raised properly, okay, under the accordance of God. Because it had to be God and Jesus that held them back. But I think they've been going through this all season, and once that last game was lost, then it surfaced. So I hate
Well,
that.
what what I'm gonna say about it is you are very correct because as soon as that game was lost, you could see every after game interview they were finally been able to sit there and talk about the racism they dealt with and be getting from text or TV or whatever they were getting all this hate and text. And in fact, I can't even really put it on Indiana fans because they were even hating on Indiana Fever players at a certain point. Because I
Yes.
heard Aaliyah Boston talk about she got off social media because how bad things were getting, and then they started winning. And then all of a sudden, she was the greatest thing in the history of the world when they
Somebody got
started winning.
poked in the eye going into the locker room. They were getting treated really bad up there.
Now, what the WNBA did want is they wanted a new audience. They did. But with the new growth, you get new hatred because you don't get there's no such thing as the perfect fan. I don't like certain teams. I don't like certain players, but I don't hate them or that kind of thing. And I'm not going to sit in any comments about and talk about their race and their and what genders and whatever they
That's
do.
what
These
you
are
won't
women
do.
who are
That's
playing
what
ball.
you want. They are clearly doing it.
They are clearly doing it, and I don't understand why. What we wanted you to do is put faces
What do you
and
mean? Why?
understand the game. We
And you
want we
listen,
want to put
listen.
crowds
Where are
in
you
the
at?
game.
Where you? Wait a minute. I'm just trying to understand. I'm not trying to bring up a whole nother debate. We definitely ain't going there.
Okay.
But I don't understand why you don't understand why it's happening. Are you serious? It happens everywhere. That's Are you kidding me right now? It's just that it's becoming relevant because somebody said something about it. I believe this has been happening. Just like you brought up Malaysia. Her girlfriend plays for Oh, Seattle, somebody, I don't know, Carrington. She's protesting and
New
wanting
York.
her
Right.
out. She wants her out. She's going on to the free of Malaysia because something's going on. Malaysia's good. She's played all year, but she had limited minutes in the series. Something's going on with disconnect with these coaches and these players. That's all I know. The newest chick that got added at the end of the season, she's the one who was vocal and speaking out, and she's been there the least amount of time about the incidents
There's
that's happened to her.
there is nothing new about what they're going through. All right,
No.
this has been going through since the WNBA started. But as I was saying, I understand what's going because child, I live it. I mean, don't get me wrong.
That's why I'm
But
like, what do you mean? That's
what
why
I'm
I
saying
asked
is,
that.
what I'm saying is, when the WNBA opened and was so happy to get all these new fans, you got to expect that what you're going to get is
Oh yeah.
this type of little revved up fan, and now this new generation that can be, you know, keyboard pirates and say whatever you want to say, and nobody know who you are. See, growing up, if you wanted to hate on somebody, you had to hate on their face and see it. You gonna tell me whatever the situation
But
is.
you know what? And
Now, go
they,
ahead.
I do think in hindsight they gotta take it in and deal with it just like the NBA players do. You think the NBA players, NFL players don't go through this? So this is
Oh,
just
they do.
another. You want to be on the same level, make the same money, and I'm just saying, I'm WNBA. You're gonna have to take the good with the bad. And y'all
Yes.
are gonna have to teach these kids, these athletes, how to approach this, how to deal with it. I think they have seminars. They train these people, not so much train them, but they have seminars. They have different ways to take care of these NBA players, NFL players when they come in the league as rookies and show them show them the ropes, how to spend your money, how to talk to media, how to do this. Everything that is going to be thrown at them that's off the field, they still take care of them. They need to make sure that they're giving them, the WNBA, those same types of opportunities on managing money, knowing how to deal with the public, and changes, how things change. So it's going to happen. I know the NBA is getting it. So what? But I think the
But
W has to learn how to deal with it,
but I believe they
themselves.
did, and I think you said it earlier. And you said, but you put it in of how they grown in good manners because they kept their mouth closed all season. So
That's
there
for
had to
those
been
are
some kind of
particular
listening.
people. I think. Yeah, they have.
No,
I think.
I think everybody. I mean, you might have heard glimpses of it happening, and then the ones you worry about is the ones who are starting to take things out on the court. And you saw that happen in certain things. Those are the ones that you worry about. But that means you knew this was happening before. But
Exactly.
they took the time and they waited and they kept their mind covered, blah blah, until this point. So I'm extremely proud of that. But I just want everybody to recognize this is going to happen. As you said, it happens in every league. Now it's happening to you because you're now getting more eyes on you, and when
Exactly.
your eyes, all this other stuff are shown. How are you going to be able to handle it? If you're going to just take it in and move on, and WNBA have a plan to make sure we can do certain things and keep you safe, that's all I can ask. Keep me safe because one time it's all words. Next time somebody can take it to a next level. Remember, I was at an SEC basketball tournament and somebody's brother jumped on the court. But no, dude, somebody's
Right?
brother jumped on
Sodas
the
getting
court.
thrown from the stands, certain stuff. So people just they're gonna have to learn twofold on both sides. But I just think that they're
Yeah,
getting the notoriety and these things are there. They're gonna come with it. So
they're
there's
gonna
no
come
need
with
to
it.
make a big stink out of it all the time. But I think the league is handling at least they're stating something. Whether the
That's
action
the
is
first
being
step.
applied behind it, we will never know. So, um,
Yeah.
but yeah,
So
the W, catch them live today, starting at 2 o'clock. Just wanted to pick that up a little bit of racism there. So there we go. But we're gonna move right on along to some Thursday night football. Yeah, whatever. Past Thursday. I'm trying to stay out of the past, but Torrence won't let me. Only if I win, but I didn't this week. So I don't care about the past. Just leave that
well,
shit there.
since we don't have any dogs in this fight, and this we really don't care. The whole thing was about our pick for the week. Dallas, congratulations on winning your game. You looked really horrible in doing it. You beat a team
The
that
worst win you could
what
have ever had. Isn't that sad?
you beat a team that wasn't that wonderful, but you won, and that's all that matters. And I don't have anything else to say about that. That's it.
Yeah,
I'm done.
that's all I got. I don't have nothing. They suck. You barely won against the Giants. Pat yourself on the back. They're like, who cares? It's a W. Yeah, it is. For now. Oh, I hate the Cowboys, but I don't have nothing. Any comments? We look at the. Let me see, Kenny and y'all. Keisha. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Valerie. Thank you for joining. I know they give two trash about the Cowboys. So, and I know Valerie's husband, he's not a Cowboys fan. I hope he ain't. If he is, we no longer friends. I'm joking. I love Mr. Sanders. All right, so we're gonna move right on along. That's just how disrespectful I'm gonna let it just even be for them. Um, we're gonna move over to some NFL games that's coming on tomorrow. I am super excited and I'm ready. Actually, you know what? When I was looking through all the games, it wasn't a whole lot. I was kind of shocked. Not a whole lot that I was interested in. People got a lot of buys this week. What's going on, TT?
Yeah, a few people got a few buys this weekend. The matchups are just one of those weeks that you don't have those great matchups. They kind of, move around and the great matchups start happening and later on. So this is one of the ones you just a football fan and appreciate the sport and just want to watch games. That's exactly what this is this week.
And I can dig it. But it is some good. The games that are on are good. This is probably that week that you could go help out in the kitchen, do that extra thing that wifey wanted to do in between the game.
Cut that out. Cut all that out. Don't be giving nobody no. I don't care just because you don't like the game. My Steelers still playing. I don't care if you don't like it. I'm still watching my boy. Don't be throwing ideas out there to be ruined.
I'm just saying this is the week to get some other stuff done. Kenny, you should have a honey-do list. Your cowgirls already barely won their game for the week, so you don't have a hand in nothing else. So Sochi, make his ass do something. Vikings and Green Bay. Woo. That's gonna be a good game. I'm excited about that game. Um, I think everybody's playing. I don't think we got no injuries to that extent. I do think this is gonna be an okay game. Let me look again and check.
Is Jordan Love coming back?
Jordan Love is questionable, but I do believe that he will be playing. I think he will be playing. Let me get right and pull this up and see. But I do believe Jordan Love is questionable. I think he can come back this week, but I don't think they've said it. They may have said it by now. You would think by now. You don't see anything? Anybody out here? Anybody got some info for us? Because as of yesterday, he wasn't.
Next new week, same questionable tag for Love, so he's still questionable right now.
They get on my damn nerve.
Are we just talking about it, or do I need to make a wonderful pick? Because I can tell you who's gonna win this game.
You can make your pick if you like. I'll go ahead and throw it down if you like. It's not a problem because it's only 3 we're covering. Okay. What you got?
Okay, well then if Love is questionable, I'm picking Minnesota to win this game because this defense is going to be something Malik Willis has not seen. And I like how Willis has been playing for Green Bay the last couple of weeks, but this is different.
I don't care if Love is back. I'm not going for them. I'm not. I don't care if Love is back at all, honestly. It just makes it a better, interesting game to be able to watch. That's what I will say.
Well, it's going to be a good game. Nobody expects Minnesota to do what Minnesota does. So shout out to them. But that defense is something real. I am going to go ahead with the Vikings.
The last game I just clicked on the last game.
Okay.
Minnesota got smashed 33-10 in December. But this is a whole new ball game. It's a whole new team. I'm just saying.
New season, new team, and no Love. So you got to forget, new season, new team, and no starting quarterback.
Sam Darnold, though, are you really going to put that much trust in Sam Darnold that he could do this week over week over week? That's my thing. That's what makes me kind of like, it's going to be a really good game because I don't know how the hell it's going to go. But if Sam Darnold does what he did last week, Love doesn't play, I think we'll be okay. Jefferson, I think Jefferson, of course, he's playing. Naylor's playing. So that's why I'm like, I think I'm going for Minnesota. It could go either way, but I'm going for Minnesota. I think Sam Darnold, he just needs to at least Just manage the game. Just don't throw no interception. It will be okay. Minnesota will be all right.
I don't think Green Bay gonna score 17 points, and I think Minnesota can score 3 touchdowns. So he doesn't have to be Superman. He can run the
No,
ball. It could be 21-10 in
exactly.
Minnesota. So that's
So
what's
that's
gonna
who
happen.
you got. That's who you
I
got.
got
Okay.
Minnesota.
All he does is follow me, y'all. He never does anything on his own.
Yeah, that's why
I'm trying.
I picked the Giants on Thursday night, right? Oh, my fault. That's why you down one. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, let's move the hell on. He made me Philly and Tampa. Philly and Tampa. All I can tell you is Hurts. Hurts better do something Sunday. Oh my God. I really like Hurts. I'm a fan. I love Hurts, but he has to do something. He has to do something Sunday.
Simply put, he
Okay.
needs to do something, but he has no wide receivers to throw to.
So
There are no wide receiver plays.
I don't care what he better throw to the damn water boy. I don't know, but he better do something. He going to pull some tricks and
Uh,
unicorns and rainbows out his ass said Sunday. Okay.
both starting wide receivers are gone. Now you still have the tight end, and you got the right now the best running back in the
My
game,
computer up here.
Saquon.
Mm.
And with saying all of that, I'm still going. I'm still going Philly. I'm still going Philly. Saying all of that about that they don't have anything, I'm still going Philly. I don't think Tampa's going to look as bad, and I think Baker's going to step up this week. So it's a scary pick for me. It is really scary, but I'm gonna go ahead with Philly this week.
And you know what?
Just give me.
And you know what's so funny is that I love Hurts, and I never really bet against those Eagles. But I'm trying to be I'm not gonna say a sports analyst, I'm just an our take analyst, and take my feelings out. I think Mayfield is gonna continue his success that he has right now, and Philly is going to go under just a little bit more this week. Yeah, I'm going with Tampa.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just saw a pick just to try to catch up for the week because she went behind. That's all that really was. You know she wanted Philly out of everything in her heart. She wanted Philly, but
Are
she
you
going with Tampa.
kidding me right now?
Go Tampa. What do you
Are
think?
you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? All right, FDTT on Eagles. I'm sticking with my. You can't psych me out. But I'm not. And this is only 3 games. We still got to do all our picks, so you'll be all right. Next up. But do you have any other games? What else? I mean, all I know is Hurts better show up because
Well,
they are hurting. What is their record right now? Are they 0-3? Like
no.
seriously, they're two and
Remember they
one.
beat
I
they
know.
beat New Orleans last week.
Okay, they're 2-1. They're about to be two
Thank
and two. And even though that isn't the worst, Hurts it's not going to get any easier. Their schedule is just not. So damn
true,
Hurts. You
true,
might want to
true.
fake an injury and sit this one out.
Nah.
The
Just win
rest
this
of
one.
the
Just win,
season.
Eagles. Just win.
I don't know. All right, New Orleans and Atlanta. That game is going to be a good one. That's exactly why I wanted to highlight New Orleans versus Atlanta. This ain't about who you got, who you're with. So first
You
off,
know,
y'all,
I
if
didn't.
you didn't know, they're already just rivals, like states
Yeah,
just
I'm about
right
to
there.
say I didn't realize the hate between New Orleans and Atlanta. They do not like each other. It
I
is
thought they didn't
hilarious
like
to me,
Dallas.
man.
No, they hate Atlanta.
They
Like
hate Atlanta,
hate
and
them.
Atlanta hates them. Okay, where
Mm-hmm.
they playing at? Let me before
Um,
I gotta get that. Stop.
They actually play at I want to.
At Atlanta.
Oh,
So
they play
Atlanta
in
got three
Atlanta. They
home
play in
games in a row.
Atlanta.
They play. Oh,
2-1, 1-2, and those 2 losses ain't bad. So I wouldn't put it
no,
past them.
no.
I don't. I mean, God, I don't know who the hell. What y'all got on there? Damn.
This is a
I'm looking at the damn. I'm looking at the
this is a
messages like,
tough one here. I don't.
oh
This is a fight,
boy.
Lexington.
Mm. Even when I look at the numbers, it's oh man. States killed them the last year, but okay, let's see. Okay, Let me look at some stats.
All right.
I gotta make an educated guess in this. Do you
And
trust
it's
that car?
it's an even pick because they got Atlanta by 3, and when they give you by 3 at home, that means it's dead even.
My
There is no
question is
favorite in this game.
who do you trust, Carr or Cousins? That's where I'm at right now. Who do you trust?
I trust Cousins more than I do Carr. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about the quarterback scenario.
God,
There's none.
but defensively is the question.
But defensively and running game, is Kamara healthy? Is Kamara healthy and
Kamara
gonna
is
play?
questionable. He is showing questionable. Let me see. And I looked this stuff up yesterday. So let me see. He's still showing questionable. And you know they're doing that till game time. They just being an ass over it. So
It's on turf. Kamara plays better on turf than he do on grass.
I,
But I'm going with Atlanta this week. Atlanta is not going to lose the first 3 home games this year. They are not going to lose their first 3 home games. I'm going to Atlanta. TT going to Atlanta. The ATL.
y'all, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But you would think we have money on this shit. Like So Torrence, you're going for Atlanta. I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna
I'm
be
going to
honest
Atlanta.
with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't going for nobody just yet. I need some time.
Okay, that's a push then. You hadn't put a pick there. Now you can't come back and say you pick
I'm
anything
not. I
because
when
it
I
ain't
do
it ain't
when we actually finalize our picks in a few, then we'll get to that. That's what I'm
all
gonna
right.
say. All
All right.
right.
All right.
I can't, but I can't do it right now. We will Sunday night. I can't. Sunday night football. My goodness. Oh Jesus. Oh Lord, have mercy. Sunday night football involves the Bills and the Ravens. I don't know what you're gonna do. I know you want to go for them Ravens, but I wish you had an opinion too, Keisha, because that is. I don't think you understand the stress level this is. That I don't. I gotta pick that game. I don't know if you understand the stress level.
Buffalo and Baltimore.
I don't know. I'll come back
Buffalo.
to it. But the Bills and Ravens. I'm going with the Bills. I love Baltimore and I love this game, but I'm gonna go with the Bills. I'm going with the Bills. I'm going with the Bills. I'm going with the Bills. Because right now, Josh Allen has showed me that he can finish the game out unlike Lamar.
Um.
Well,
Um.
we don't know if they're going to use Henry accordingly the way they need to. They've only done it one game against Dallas, so are they going to run him properly? And they play at home. They do play at home, but who cares on the East Coast? Them Bills fans are coming down. It's raining. It's an outside field.
Okay.
I'm just giving you the
Okay.
layout. Make your choice.
Uh,
I'm just giving it to you
now
how it is.
here now Josh Allen has looked good. Don't don't get no question. But fair, he's played Arizona, Miami without a quarterback for most of the game, and the Jaguars. Who
Okay.
has he played so far this year? He has not played anybody.
Okay, and him
Now,
about to play Baltimore is gonna make it that much that the people who just barely beat the Cowboys. Are you kidding me right now?
they
They
beat the
didn't beat they
Cowboys.
beat the Cowboys, but I'm saying they haven't been prolific. I do believe this is gonna be a good game. No, they have not played the best of the NFL right now, but I promise you right now, I'm on the Bills. I ain't gotta prove
Listen,
shit to you. I ain't proving nothing to you today. You're gonna be wrong.
everything in me wants to go with Buffalo,
Hey,
but
you ready?
I'm going with Baltimore so we can make our week interesting. That's what I'm going to do.
Why?
I'm going with Baltimore
Why?
to make our week
You know
interesting.
what, y'all? We're gonna start doing a silent poll or some shit. Cause this is
Because
what he ain't being right with this.
excuse me,
You
you
count
can't argue
numbers.
that point because me going with Baltimore also helps me with my Super Bowl pick. I keep telling you everywhere, didn't I pick them? So I'm not going against what I normally do. I'm going exactly what I do.
Y'all see what he
I'm
doing,
going
right?
against. I'm going with Baltimore straight up over Buffalo at home. Simple as that.
So
That's it.
you going with who again?
Baltimore, the Ravens,
Okay.
the Ravens over the Bills
I
in
got
Baltimore on Sunday night.
whatever, Torrence. Torrance, you know what? You can analytically try your best to chop this up, but this is gonna be a great game,
Yes.
y'all. I'm ready to see it. Um, this is gonna be a true test for. It's gonna be a true test for Allen. He's standing the test every year, so I don't even know why TT is tripping. He act like he hasn't done this before. You act like Josh Allen ain't did this before. So, man, look,
Uh,
killing me,
I see you Sunday night.
killing me.
I see you Sunday
You're
night.
killing me,
We'll talk.
Smalls.
We know.
You're
We'll
killing me.
talk.
We're gonna move right on along, y'all, because he's
Can
tree.
I kick it?
Yes, you
Yes, you can. Can
can.
I kick it?
Yes, you can.
There you go.
Yeah, we're gonna move on to Monday Night Football. This first game, I mean, I don't even know why I'm even putting it up here. But we will. Them Titans and the Dolphins. It sucks. There's no Tua. The Titans, go figure. I'm not even. I'll be eating dinner, doing something during that. No disrespect to the fans. I know if Paul, if you're watching, I know you like Farrah, really. He already smashed my Michigan Wolverines this morning. Yes, I did on his podcast. I make sure I go in there to smash that and jump back off. And now I'm smashing your Titans. And I don't really care who wins. I could throw a coin up right now. I'm gonna go with the Titans though. I will go with the Titans. Shit, I don't know. I'll go with him for Paul's sake.
Remember the Titans. I'm picking Tennessee too. That's simple. Just remember the Titans. That's
See,
all.
that's what I'm
Just
talking
remember.
about. He's still picking after me, y'all. Y'all see that, right?
Oh my god. Oh my god. When I don't pick what she picked, something wrong with me. When I pick what she pick, I'm following her. I don't win. I don't win at all in this scenario. I'm just losing.
Yeah, today, just today, he'll be all right.
That's
But this next game, though, I know that you're excited about. Go ahead, your little Seahawks and your Lions, because you're going for the Lions. He did pick them to win the Super Bowl.
Detroit over Seattle. Seattle takes their first loss in Detroit. Go Lions, go.
I don't even know about this one. I know he's just talking because that's who he wants to win the Super Bowl, but I'm trying to make a better analytic approach about this answer.
Let's make this clear. That's not who I want to win the Super Bowl. That's who I
You went
picked.
for the
Who I
Lions.
hold on. Who I want to win the Super Bowl are the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hold on.
Wait, come
That's
on now.
different.
You can't. It ain't no damn difference. You can't go but for one team to won the Super Bowl. Like, are you kidding me? I want the
No,
Denver
we were
Broncos.
picking. You want the Broncos to win the Super Bowl. Well, I
But
want the Broncos to win 5 games. But we don't always get what we want.
yeah, we were both Greek. We are both Greek, and we did both go over a long time ago. And I think he's trying to use some of these mind games he was taught a long time ago on me. But it's all good. I'm good at that
That's what
shit
the
too.
90s were about, cuz. That's the 90s, early 2000s. That's what it's about.
So you said Seahawks are gonna lose. Seahawks are gonna win, right?
No, Detroit all day, every day.
Okay, Detroit. Honestly, I'm going with Seattle.
Okay. Gino is a beast. Gino is a
Gino's
monster.
and
I
he's
have no
3 and
argument.
0. He is 3 and 0. So
You're right.
I mean, I'm gonna go with Gino. Yes, they're playing in Detroit. It'll be all right. We'll be all right. Don't matter. It ain't cold or nothing. The hell, you
It's
like the
inside.
weather. So
It's
you
inside.
know, but I'm gonna go with the Seahawks on that one. So crush your little soul. Yeah, they may. The Lions. I do like the Lions, but it's all good. But whatever. Torrance is just not being right, y'all. He's not sitting with my soul right now. I feel like he's just
That's all
playing the
right.
numbers and trying to make the best picks to be able to try to win possibly, but numbers don't lie. It's all great.
Wow. It's a
We gonna
cold
move.
group.
We're going on over to some NCAA football. And
All
honestly,
right.
They off too. Ain't nothing really going on over there. Ain't a lot of games over there either. But the one game that is, that should, what time it come on? Because we could be missing it. Has it already started? Is it a
No, I think
early
that starts
game?
at 6 this evening.
I didn't know if it
Sometime
was
this
a late
evening.
game or not. Well, shit, I got it on the
They
screen.
prime
No, it ain't got the time of
they
it.
prime time that game. Let's schedule it out. Let's see. Yeah, that's a late game. Georgia and Bama's at 6:30.
Oh man, get your
7:30
pop,
kickoff on the East Coast.
man. This, and I don't think Georgia's gonna let this be a punt parade. I hope not. Um, but this is gonna be a good game. I'm excited. Number 2, Georgia up against number 4, Alabama. Who you think is even gonna win this? You got the Alabama ain't got their coach. Without the coach, Affleck, I don't think they just not a surefire win.
Look at my face. Listen, Georgia hadn't played well all season. They almost lost to Kentucky. Uh, Alabama has been spanking people doing what they're doing. So you know what that means? Georgia gonna win this game. That's exactly
Yeah,
what
I
that
was
means.
about to say. I was looking at me say
That's
Alabama. I'm
exactly.
gonna kick him in his face because this is the game for Georgia to come on over here. When it don't matter if they had was 0-5 right now. When you Alabama and Georgia play, it's a whole nother ball game. So
So,
yes, I'm with
uh,
Georgia as well. I hate Alabama,
Georgia's gonna win this game.
and that's a whole different ball game over there with them too. So yeah, I'm not take the records out. It don't even matter. Does not matter. But it is going to have a big implication on that college championship, the playoffs, kind of where they're seeded. I guess you would say. I don't think either one of them would lose enough games this year to drop out of the top 12.
Nope, they won't.
So now unless they go on a 2-game, then you could lose. Then you lose 2 games in a row from some non-conference. Oh, you out the top 25 altogether, baby. So,
Yeah,
but
but
if they win their conference, they're still in
true indeed.
conference championship.
Georgia,
So
Georgia, Georgia all the way this week. Yep,
all the
no
way.
questions.
All right, we'll roll. We ain't gonna roll Tide. Tide's gonna roll. And then of course, I have to make sure that we are giving a little shout out over on our HBCU. So I have to find us a good game, and I did. Yeah, I am. I'm telling you, Central, they're doing anything, but they are going to be on ESPN Plus today. I think it's a 6 o'clock game. Central versus Norfolk State.
Okay,
Norfolk,
okay.
Norfolk, however you want to pronounce it. Central and Norfolk, they are playing on ESPN around 6 o'clock today. That's going to be a great game. If you haven't watched Central, check them out. We want to make sure we're watching our HBCUs as well as these um, PWIs. So,
Well, Farrah, if you get bored this evening
oh shit.
and you want to go somewhere, you get a chance to go. You can go downtown and watch Florida State come to town. They play SMU. You get to see how bad Florida State live. They're gonna be downtown at versus SMU tonight.
Are you serious? What time is the game? They probably got tickets.
The game started at 7 o'clock, and I say the tickets. You can still get tickets available. So if you ever want to see Florida State play, you can go down there and watch them versus LSU. SMU tonight.
I will say this: if you want to see them play, go today because you won't be able to see them next year because SMU has the number 1 quarterback coming out of Texas going there. So I guarantee you, the way that stadium look today, it's gonna be different in 25. So if you
It's
do
gonna
want to
be
check out
totally
Florida
different.
State today, go because SMU sucks right now. Not next year. Not next year.
Oh, I think SMU gonna beat Florida State tonight.
You think so? I
But
ain't gonna
we ain't
say they
picking that game.
suck.
I don't think
We
so.
ain't picking that game, but I am gonna watch that game. Appreciate that. That's gonna
No,
be.
shout out.
Oh gosh, man, I don't feel like being outside. Them crickets bad out here in Texas
It's
right
still
now.
Texas. And it's only 7 o'clock, so it still be hot.
Yeah,
It still be hot.
yeah. When
So,
I first moved here and had to go to the club, when I went out, 11, 12 o'clock, we standing outside, and it was like still 101 degree. I didn't understand. I'm like, why is it so 101? It's midnight. Like, when did we get to the low? Like, it's a low every
midnight.
day. 93. What? Okay. Anyway, sorry, flashback. But Norfolk State, ESPN, watch that tonight. HBCU, holla at them.
No doubt.
Now
No
for
doubt.
Torrance's favorite time of the day. He wants to do these Our Take picks. Nah, he's gonna lose because right now I am the reigning champion. If you guys missed us on Wednesday, I am the reigning champion. He lost on picks last week. Farrah holds that. I beat him 7-6. So I had the top takes of last week. Thank you very much. So that's why he's so adamant on this right now because he's ready to get these picks, and we're gonna just run through them. I don't want none of your excuses. I don't want none of your rationale. I just want your answers.
Yes, ma'am.
Numbers don't lie. We'll holler back Tuesday. Let's get
it.
Yes,
ma'am.
Oh, you went for the Cowgirls and whatever. I didn't put that down. I did go for the Giants, so I will be honest. Wrote it down.
Yes,
so we Saints and Falcons. I'm back at that again.
Come on. You can do it.
I'm gonna go with the Saints.
You can do it.
All
right.
My neighbors are Saints. I got too many people in New Orleans that love me. Bengals and Panthers.
Bengals.
Like, are you serious? They're 0-3.
Yep. I'm going with the Bengals.
Are you sure? Okay.
I'm 100% sure.
I'm going with the damn Panthers. Keep pounding. Damn right.
Keep pounding.
That game gonna play. That's gonna play a difference. Rams and Bears. Same record.
Rams.
Yeah, I don't trust that damn Caleb. We already picked Vikings and Packers. We both went for Vikings. Jaguars and Texans.
Texans.
You would.
See, this is easy. No rationale. This is easy.
Steelers and Colts.
Seriously? Seriously? You gonna ask that question? Seriously?
I'm gonna have to go for them damn Steelers as well. Broncos and Jets. Oh, that's that. Oh, if Bo knows today, if Bo knows tomorrow, maybe.
I'm going with the Jets. Aaron freaking Rodgers.
He's gonna have to teach the little boy something tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. I went again. I was gonna go against them last weekend. I won, right?
You won. You went with your peoples.
But Jesus Christ, I gotta be right. The Jets, come on, man. Are you kidding me right now? No, I'm not about to be stupid. Farrah and TT on the Jets. I'm not about to be dumb. I ain't a Cowboy fan. They're the dumb one. TT went for the Eagles. I went for Buccaneers, Commodores, and the Cardinals.
I'm going with the Cardinals. Lionel Richie ain't gonna be singing all 2 weeks in a row. Lionel ain't gonna be singing 2 weeks in a row.
This is gonna be so fun. Commodores, so I can get it on record. Patriots, 49ers.
49ers.
Same. Because the Patriots, I don't know what they're doing up there. Brissett kick rocks, and you ain't gave him enough time to come in there and try to make nothing up. So I already know that's just a lose situation. Purdy ain't got to do much. He don't need no receivers to beat them. So I think they'll be all right. Chiefs, Chargers. Herbert is questionable still.
Chiefs.
Same. Browns, Raiders.
I'm gonna go with the Raiders because the coach jumped down them boys' throats last week, and if they don't turn around this week, then there's gonna be jobs be had in Vegas. I'm going with the Raiders.
Browns. I'm gonna split it with you. I'm going with them damn Browns. They both 1 and 2. Don't really matter. Bills, Farrah, Ravens, TT.
Yep.
Tennessee and Dolphins. We both went for Tennessee. Seahawks, Lions. We split that one. Seahawks, me. You Lions. There's our takes. Hey. You win some, you lose some, but you're going to lose again this week. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I can't wait to see what the actual numbers come out to be. And on that note, yeah, I ain't going to let them talk about it. We're going to move right along. We're almost out of here. Thank you guys for sticking in with us. So we are down to our small business break segment. Where we love to make sure that we are talking about a small business in our area or not. In this case this week, they are not in my area. We are going to feature King Tut Hookah Lounge. It is a lounge and bar down in Charlotte, North Carolina. It is owned and operated by my nephew, Brandy's actual nephew, on that side of our family. Jalen and his wife, they own King Tut Hookah off of University. So you guys, they actually just took over ownership maybe about a year ago. So you guys, please make sure you go over there, support. It is an awesome lounge. You probably have been there before. A lot of people may have, and if you haven't, get your people together. They have awesome drink specials, different things going on, live entertainment events on the weekends, specials throughout the week. Please make sure that you go over and support King Tut Hookah Lounge. Y'all know y'all love y'all hookahs. What's that? Who said that song? Down on the hookah. That's the dumbest, stupid song, but y'all got it. Y'all sing it. But make sure you guys go over there and support my nephew and his hookah lounge in Charlotte University area. He is actually in 9620 University City Boulevard in Charlotte. Call them, get some specials, follow them on Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff, premium drinks, good food, good entertainment, and good hookah. Good vibe.
I can't represent it myself, but I do have a lot of boys down in the Charlotte area. So when I go down to Charlotte, that's the spot, and I'm gonna make sure I pass the word, make sure they step in, and say, listen, I know your auntie.
And
don't
you
act like
should.
you too good for us.
And you let them know. You let them know Farrah and Brandy sent you, and I promise you they're gonna take care of you top tier. Now I ain't saying nothing free now, but top tier.
Nobody said free.
You're gonna take care of y'all. So y'all please go over and support y'all. I know y'all out drinking and smoking your hookahs all weekend. It's Saturday. I want to see some people up in there. If you up in there tonight, tag us on it. Tag our take a picture. Tag it. Y'all roll up on them tonight. Y'all know the hurricane ran through. Half y'all ain't got no electricity, no way. Go drink. Go chill this evening. Y'all deserve it. You've been stressed out for 2 days now. So go on over there, King Tut off University. Yeah. Tell them Farrah and Brandy sent you. The aunties of the owner. And they will definitely take care of you guys tonight. And tell your boys, TT. All your people in Charlotte, holla at them.
All the people I got in Charlotte, I think everybody graduated from college living in Charlotte. But right. I had to get out.
They just went on up 85, said, let me go about 45 minutes north and make my
straight
life.
Up the street, you like, we good right here. We good right here.
Right here. So, yeah. King Tut Hookah Lounge, Charlotte. Jalen Austin, the owner. Y'all go out and support. All righty, then, and we're going to move over to our last topic. I know, man, listen. I try to find something good. A news you just can't use, okay? The news you just can't use this week. Y'all may have seen it, you may not. I don't know if you did or you didn't, but Lord have mercy. When I seen it, I was shocked because I think we've all heard about it a little bit, but haven't paid any attention. But T.I. and Tiny, they done went out here and won $71 million because these ugly ass Brett dog look like his wife.
Stop that one. I can't. No, see, I can't even. That.
Actually, I'm just joking. I don't know what they were like. I think that's what it was. Is because I really don't know. I think they were suing them over the likeness and an NIL deal that didn't happen.
Okay. Well, let me try to put light in it. Several years ago, when I used to watch the Tiny and T.I. Tiny show on MTV, whatever, and Tiny was putting this group together, the OMG Girls. OMG Girls, which is her daughter, or one of the daughters, and two of the friends. And they put this little group together, and she had them made up and dressed, and the hairs in different colors and all that kind of thing.
Damn.
And it was put out there. And then 10 minutes later, Then all of a sudden these dolls came out, which were the OMG dolls. And I'm sitting there like, that's kind of crazy. And that they look just like those little girls. In my mind, I'm thinking Tiny and T.I. got a lick. They was about to make some money. They're like, they had made a group. Now they
They had
about to
nothing to
sell
do
some
with it.
dolls. You know how they do it.
No, he had nothing to do with that.
But they had nothing to do with that. And they found it. And listen, if you seen them dolls are
I'm sorry,
hideous.
I forgot to put the picture up. I'm so sorry. I've been laughing so hard I can't see straight.
Those dolls are hideous. And how they have the lips are
Mm.
big, the hair, all the eyes, they are unbelievable. Well, you know what? That was my idea. That was my group. And y'all did this? That is my money. Give me my $71 million. Listen,
71
congratulations to
mil.
them. Congratulations for all the times that
How much
things
did
been
they?
taken
How
away
much did
from
that
us.
toy maker make off of the dolls if they could pay them 71 million? Because trust and believe, this ain't nothing
Exactly.
but a little piece. That's all
Now,
I knew. I'm like,
I'm
whoa, 71.
I'm gonna be the first to admit. I think there may be a couple of OMG dolls in my house because my daughter would have had them in a couple of years, way years back. I'm not gonna look for them and find them. Wait for them right here. But
Man, listen.
congratulations on that hit, Ken. 71
Now
million.
that was if
This
you were
was
talking
huge.
about a lick, that was a lick. Okay, that was a lick.
That that was a lick. And
So yeah, and he didn't have to do nothing but go to court. But they said it did take a few years. They've been about, I think Tiny said, since 2020. So it's taken 4 years to come to $71 million resolution. So I don't. Oh,
well, my hope now I don't have to see Tiny or Ti sing or rap no more since y'all got enough money. Sit your tails down. No, I don't need you see escape because sit down.
man, you know the
You and Candy go
king.
sit
You
down
know the
somewhere.
king gonna say something. I like Ti. Now Tiny, she can go ahead now. We good. But Ti,
Well,
you
if
know.
you gonna do something, do your rap. Don't sit there and still be trying to be that comedian. Listen, everybody think they funny. Don't get on stage. If I know you was rapping, I want to hear some music, and you sitting there trying to crack jokes. Come on, Flip.
You know what? Speaking of music and him, just a little caveat throw out in case y'all don't know. His son, and you know he got a few of them. What's his name? The one with he has locks. The one with the long locks. What's his name?
Yeah. Is it King? Is it?
No, not King. King, crazy ass, not him. He was oh my gosh, but he's an artist. When I tell
Oh,
you,
you mean
it's
the older son that played the
not
guitar?
not
The older,
him. He's an
there's
artist as
three of them.
well. I like him. Oh my god, I follow him on Instagram. I follow him on Spotify. I have to send it to you.
Okay.
He reminds you of J. Cole. His music style. When I tell you that boy right there, if you guys have not followed him, oh my god, it's not his oldest with the brush cut. It's not
The crazy one.
little mini tiny. No, not him. It's the one with the locks. He was very laid back. I cannot think of his name. I wish Brandy would yell it up here or something. Um, but his music is amazing. But he's more of a J. Cole, one of his laid back rap modes vibe. Play the guitar a little bit, but his swag is ridiculous. His music is ridiculous. That's the one out of all of his kids. I don't like none of their other music. The oldest one, he's kind of weird, Jimi Hendrix type situation. Um, he has good music, but it's just a little off.
Okay, so Messiah is the oldest.
Messiah, no, not Messiah, not Messiah.
Then there's Dominique. Dominique.
Dominique.
Then there's King. And there's Major. And there's Harris. And
Dominic
there's
is
DJ.
Dominic. Dominic. If you look on Spotify, he has us. If you look him up, he has his own music. And when I tell you, if you start listening to his music, you're gonna be playing that all damn day. That dude is for real. I love that boy's music. So I do follow him. What was his name again? Dominique. What did you say?
Yeah, Domani. That's how they spell it.
Yeah, Dommy. But I can't remember
But
what
if
his
you pick,
stage name is or whatnot. I don't think it was nothing crazy. It was kind of just him, his name. Oh, he's
but
amazing.
what I'm gonna say is I'm looking over these names and I'm looking over these kids and there's a lot of talent in that family. Now I'm not gonna say King, the crazy one. And then if you saw the video recently, him and Bootsy had to curse their sons out on a
Yes.
video shoot for having guns. And I'm like, when you have rapper daddies who come to tell you something, you better shut up and listen.
Right.
They trying to get you out of trouble.
So
But
yeah, you gotta follow that kid. You gotta follow that kid.
did you? I'm gonna show you send you the video of T.I. and Eris, the youngest one, the little 8-year-old girl.
Oh,
She
yeah, I
was
seen
she
her
was
little
singing.
thing.
She was singing at the Falcons game before the game. She was singing this dad song with him. That girl got talent too, so they can produce some talented kids. Just,
They can, but Lord have mercy. I'm not gonna be ugly. God don't like ugly. My mama raised me better than that, didn't she, Jerome? Thank you, Jerome, for joining us today, my cousin Jerome. I'm not gonna be ugly and keep talking splatter on that.
correct.
That
Leave him alone.
let's say gorgeously challenged female.
See, there's moments when you make me shut up, and this is one of the moments.
She's gorgeously challenged, but she is $71 million richer and gorgeously challenged. So, however you want to play it. But anywho, that is our wrap for today. I really appreciate. I know we went over. We go over consistently. We got to change our damn name to 2 hour take. The fuck. But sorry guys, sorry. But you know this barbershop style. We just chop it up however it go. No script, no nothing. So this week we'll see how it goes. The proof is in the pudding. TT, don't come with your bull. Don't come with your bullshit tomorrow. I got it down.
Like I said, I'm taking L's in my life, but I ain't taking no more from you. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
You better catch an L tomorrow. You're gonna catch a couple of them. King, it's all gravy. Look here, guys. We will be back on Tuesday. I hope Tuesday. We always have something come up that we have to move it to Wednesday. We don't get paid to do this. We just love to do this. Okay, so we'll be on. We'll be on Tuesday, evening. It's 7 o'clock. Is it 7 now?
We gonna do 7 because y'all East Coast people want to go to bed sometimes. And we can't handle that.
You know, but I don't know if Torrence is on dinner duty and stuff. So
wow.
He might be on dinner duty. But Tuesday, 7 o'clock, y'all join us 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Y'all should still be awake, getting ready for bed. Lay your ass down. You know, instead of playing your little games, watch us. Join in, tap in. So y'all can find out who had the best takes. Talk about Thursday night football, whatever might have happened dumb in the world of sports between now and Tuesday, which a lot can go down. Yeah, like Ante Tekupo coming to Dallas. I'm gonna get on my knees.
That's a rumor. Don't listen to her.
I'm getting on my knees at night. I'm getting on my knees at night, Lord Jesus. I know I don't ask you for other stuff, but can you please, Lord? Yeah, I'm gonna have to pray on. I'm gonna have to even send that to my church. I'm gonna have to ask Reverend Wallace to pray for that. Throw that up today, tomorrow.
Wow.
Reverend Wallace, wow. You ain't got to say it out loud, Rev. Just say it in your head when you're praying. But anyway, we went over way too long. TT, appreciate you. My co-host, everybody that stayed with us. Join us Tuesday. Don't forget to vote. Thought I was going to forget it. Vote.com. Make sure you vote. Hope everybody get their power on. If you don't, if you know somebody that got power, take your food over there. Don't lose all that damn meat. Take it over there. Yeah, I know it takes a village. Somebody got power. I'm dead serious. I ain't even being jovial. Y'all be careful out there in them streets. Don't be wandering up and down the mountain, getting caught up in streams and creeks floating off. So be careful out there in them streets. Until Tuesday. Peace. 2 fingers, 10-4. And my mama calling me right now. Did she watching?
What up, Mom? What up, Mom?
Yeah, my mama calling. I got to go. Bye.